Hi, I'm Larimar. Today's pick a card reading is all about how you can best deal with crisis at this moment. I'm inspired to make this video or pick a card reading because we're starting this year 2020 with a very powerful new moon in Aquarius. We had stellium new moon, which means more than 3 planets in the sign of Aquarius, and it also had a aspect from Uranus, which is all about sudden surprise accidents or crisis, something unpredictable. And the published date of this video doesn't really matter because the message will find you in the right timing, synchronistically. So here we have 5 piles of cards. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you're new to pick a card reading, feel free to pause this video and choose the pile that you're most drawn to, and the timestamps are going to be below in description. Alright, so if you pick number 1, this is the message for you. Okay, so this tarot cards, I want to go over tarot cards first. Okay, you have 2 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 10 of Swords. So I feel that a lot of you guys are going through like a mental pressure, and the situations are kind of complicated, and part of it has to do with overthinking, and there are more than one person related to this issue. I feel that this is about relationship issues, and this is speak your truth, transparency. So in order to deal with the crisis that you're going through right now, and you also have 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is all about speaking your truth, stand up for yourself, speak up your voice. So this is obviously a challenging time, but the situations are encouraging you to speak up your voice and find your truth and communicate with others. I think there's gonna be a point that you can compromise. I think there are potentials for compromising, but not in a way that you need to sacrifice something, but it feels like it tells what is going on the other person or party. This is a general reading, so some of you have these challenges around your work situations or relationships, or it could be about your schooling. It could be a variety of different things, but I think as long as you express what you need, the other person is going to understand, and you guys can come to a compromising point. The protective energy around you is Heart Guardian, love and let yourself be loved. So right now you may be a little bit overthinking, and 5 of Water represents a bit of disappointment. But I really feel that the situations are not really bad. It's actually better than what you think. And the main challenge I feel like is you may be like daydreaming and pondering upon these issues instead of speaking up your voice. But even if you see there's no definite answers right now, what you need to surrender is surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, again, there's a heart here, you'll be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So I feel that whatever that you're going through right now, there's a lot of flexibilities. Things can be changed for your convenience, for your needs. And I feel like you'll be surprised how others would be willing to support you and help you meet your needs. There's a cooperative vibes to it. Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Persist Mystic Teacher. Okay, so what I am feeling from your group is that you might be a little bit closed off. Your perspective is a little bit narrow right now. I feel like you're not seeing the bigger picture, or simply not open up to the potentials of greater things. Potentials that something better can happen to you. But as soon as you speak up your voice, and even if you don't see the answers right now, through diplomatic conversation and others and you can come to a compromising point in whatever that you're going through right now. I don't mean to depreciate the level of like suffering or discomfort you may feel right now, but really that feeling really stems from overthinking. So don't be afraid to speak up your voice. Okay, so you've got Sagittarius, second house. This is Astrodice, by the way, and Moon. So it's important to communicate your emotions, how you feel about certain situation that you feel challenging with others, and broaden your perspective. There are more things available that you may not recognize right now. And what you're learning through this challenge or upheavals that you are facing right now has to do with your confidence, your worth. So appreciate yourself. You might think, some of you might think that your opinions are not as important as something else, such as group objective or long-term goals or visions or some other things or some other conditions. But you are actually important, and first you need to appreciate yourself. Then you need to change your perspective about your self-worth. And as soon as you start valuing more yourself, giving yourself more credits, others are going to recognize it as well. And the way other people respond to the situation can be changed. So there are a lot of flexibilities are available, and this is a great card. The overall path of resolving this challenge or crisis, you've got rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So some of you may not see the blessings in disguise, but really something great is awaiting for you. Rainbow is all about big transformation, a positive one especially, and things are going to turn out in your favor through cooperation. And pay attention to your inner voice and speak up your voice, because your emotion matters, and that's going to help change the entire situations that you're surrounded with right now. So yeah, that's the message. I hope this is helpful, and have a great day. Thanks for listening. Alright, so if you pick number 2, this is the message for you. You've got solitude, and silence, peace prevails. The Fate in reverse. Just tells you the current situation, the overall energy that you're surrounded with. Angel of Balance, this is the card of realignment. You've got surrender to the wisdom of your body. Birthing a new age. Shift your perception. Okay, you've got Chariot, 7 of Earth, Hanged Man, and 8 of Water. Okay, so I want to go over the tarot cards first. So it kind of tells you what you're going through right now. And this reading is all about how you can best deal with the crisis at this moment or challenging situations. So I feel that you're very independent and your path is independent as well. You're not conforming to the mainstream beliefs. You're doing things in different ways. You have a unique perspectives and you have the passion to execute your goals and plans. And I feel that this is what you've been doing so far. And right now facing some sort of transition. You may be facing some sort of crossroad and you're not really sure of whether you need to proceed on this journey or implement some adjustments. And this is the channeled message that I wrote down. Caution, check facts, double check, be alert. And I saw a color of mustard yellow. So I feel like whatever that you are about to do right now, overall you're on the right track, but you need to proceed with caution. Maybe a little bit pumped up about this idea or getting things done, and there's a potential that you can overlook some details that matters. So make sure that you check all the facts and double check or triple check and be alert of what is going on around you. Because I feel that there's gonna be a bit of changes. There's gonna be a bit of changes. And I honestly think that you need to balance your energy right now by spending some time alone, and the silence can definitely help you heal yourself. Perhaps you may be overworking, taking too much responsibilities, and trying to get things done in a short period of time because you want to get things done faster. I feel like you're a very passionate and independent person, or at least regarding this issue, this is a general reading, so it could be about work, project, or relationship, but for this matter especially, you are very passionate about it. And right now, it's okay to take things slowly, like find your own pace, because I feel that you're definitely on the right path, but this card actually came in reverse. So I feel like there may be a little bit of adjustment, especially when it comes to your perspective. Shift your perception, Air Guardian. So this is the protective energy that is around you, and I feel that these new ideas can easily come through you when you seclude yourself, when you stay away from business. And it just reminds me of a quote: beware the barrenness of a busy life. So just because you keep yourself busy, it doesn't necessarily make your day productive. It's really important to surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body. In this way, you can execute your plans or accomplish what you desire without stressing your body. And this is like a birthing process, birthing a new age. Whatever that you're working on right now is going to have a lasting impacts on your life. This is a big deal, and you're not really expected to build Rome overnight. It is okay to take things slowly. Just make sure that everything is in order, caution, checked facts, be alert, and yeah, that's how you can handle this crisis or challenging moments. And one thing that is popping up into my mind is don't just blindly pursue your goals. Yeah, double check, triple check, quadruple check, because things may change. And I have Astro Dice for additional information. Okay, you've got Scorpio, Mars, and 11th house. So you may need research, in-depth research about what you're going through right now, and your friends or community, or it could be about just researching on Google, but this 11th house represents some sort of networks. It could be in person or online stuffs, but relying on this information is going to help you find out new facts, or this could allow you to change your perspective and learn something new that can be more efficient and productive for you. I feel that something great is awaiting for you. Whatever you are going through right now, this is going to help not only yourself but a lot of people. It has like social, humanitarian causes. A lot of people can benefit from what you're doing or from your experience. It could be just simply sharing your experience later after all these dramas are dissipated. So don't get stressed too much, and make sure that you nourish your body properly, rest up, eat well, keep a healthy routine. So this is what I'm getting from group number 2. And I hope this is helpful, and thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day. Alright, so if you pick number 3, this is the message for you. You've got wandering path, surrender unhealthy relationships, and you also got community, blessed, and for tarot cards, you've got Fool, 6 of Earth, and 7 of Fire, 7 of Wands. So these tarot cards are telling what you're facing right now. So a lot of you guys may be facing these challenges regarding your career or schools, college, something that can bring you stability into your life, either financially or spiritually or mentally. And a lot of you guys may not exactly know what you're wanting to follow right now. So there's a sense of uncertainty. Nothing is set in stone. So this may be causing you some sort of anxiety, and you want to make sure that things are ironed out. And I feel that some of you might need to take a leap of faith and really challenge yourself, expand your comfort zone, and get out of your home, your home. It could be literally you need to spend more time at outside, being like staying physically active and pursuing what you want, and or just simply doing more experiments and finding your own unique gifts, talents, or your interest. So I feel that a lot of you guys are doing a lot of research and trying to figure out what is your path. And this path is not supposed to be like a straight line. There's a compass and map, but the path itself is wandering. It is okay to give it a try to a few different things until you find your destiny, the right thing. So don't expect to figure out everything right now, because the path of self-discovery itself is part of your journey. So enjoy that, and you don't have to be so serious about it. The Fool card is one of the most lighthearted and fun and playful cards in tarot. And you're being encouraged to take time to reflect and really think through it. You don't need to make a quick decision. I feel like some of you may be choosing your major if you're in college. So you don't need to make a decision right now. And it's interesting, you also got mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Mirror guardian. So really take time on reflecting yourself. Introspection. Getting to know who you are. Getting to know what you really are drawn to, what you really love and value, and all this stuffs about you. You need to study yourself, and in order to increase your self-awareness, you need to do a lot of experiments, and by doing so, you're gonna have more clarity about where you can fit in better than other spots. And blessed, so blessed. And this is a channel message. You've got transformation, change yourself. I think you need to change part of your personality, or like you need to step out of your comfort zone. And as soon as you change certain aspect of yourself, this could be about the roles that you're playing. As soon as you are more willing to do experiments and give it a try to do something that you haven't done, you're gonna start recognizing opportunities that you didn't consider as opportunities before. This is a message for you. And right now, I'm feeling that there are certain relationships. It could be family. I strongly get family vibes. Get more details. Pluto, 12th house in Virgo. That's a Virgo, by the way. So I feel like this could be about your family or parents or your friends, but these people are influencing you in the manipulative ways. They are kind of like creating codependent relationships. For example, like if you do something, if you meet their expectations, you're gonna earn their respects or validations. So don't do this. These people are kind of like diminishing your power. My suggestion is forget about their expectations and focus on yourself. This is a time to reflect on yourself. You need to look within and figure out what is it that you are most resonating with. That's gonna be your compass. And I feel that the main challenge that you're having is there are some manipulation going on. Some people want you to behave in certain ways because that's going to help them feel comfortable and secure. But you really don't need to play this role just to please others. Yourself must be priority. So, yeah, be willing to change yourself and go experiment. Go travel. Try something new that you haven't done before, and you're gonna find a lot of opportunities. You may be looking for your soulmate, the one, the perfect one, or you're trying to figure out what's your dream job, dream career. But don't expect to find the answer right away, and enjoy this process. Because life is actually about the process. It's not only about reaching your destination, the process itself is part of the journey, and you can have a lot of fun in this process. So, I hope this is helpful, and let me know how you resonate with it. I would love to see your comments, and thank you for listening. Have a great day. Alright, so if you pick number 4, this is the message for you. You've got traveling lightly, simplify your life. Ooh, transformation, okay. So a lot of things are happening in your life right now. You've got transformation and temperance. In this deck, it says patience, 3 of water, and 5 of earth. So you may be going through some sort of shifts in your career or your daily routines or schools. And you have a strong influence from your friends or family, soul family. I feel that there's a sense of instability in your finance right now. Perhaps some of you might be changing your job or changing the course of your career. And this is an important decision. And I feel that you're hoping to create something different. Even if it takes a little while, I feel like you're hoping to manifest some tangible results from this alternative way. So this could be about having a passive income stream or a second job or a side job that you're hustling behind the scenes. And let's see what other cards are telling you. Belonging, the original light worker. Oh, okay. So whatever you are implementing right now, you're doing this because you're being called to do. This is definitely going to fulfill your emotional needs on a deeper level. It's almost like feeding your soul. And what you're being encouraged to do is be wild. She wolf, unleash the wild within. So don't be afraid of revealing your true self. Be yourself. Even if you think that it is a little quirky and weird, don't really care about what others people would think of you, because you're going to attract the right people. And I feel like you are actually going to grow your community based off of what you are resonating with. So this is very beautiful. And I feel like a lot of you guys might be a creator, artist, musician, or something that has to do with creativity. Yeah, I feel a lot of artsy vibe. Could be craftsmanship, DIY, or knitting. I don't know, something that is artistic. So this is definitely going to help you connect to the people that can share your hobbies or This could be about taking your hobbies into your business or photography, something like that. And yeah, surrender to joy. This is what you need to do. Just follow what makes you happier. And here it says a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both hard and easy time. Keep surrendering to more joy. And you know what? It takes joy to discover more joy. So as long as you are on the path of joy, you're only going to discover more joy. So follow, act upon your passion to the best of your abilities and poised. This is going to balance your emotional wellness. I feel like overall, I think you guys are like emotionally stable, but as long as you continue this path, you're going to find inner balance, and this is almost like therapeutic because you are feeding your inner child. Even if you don't see the money right away, it's going to bring you emotional balance, and this is very healing. Yeah, this is very healing. And you also got Angel of Strength in reverse. So this commitment may require you to spend extra hours on some projects, and perhaps you need to develop disciplines. But this is what you love. This is what you love doing. So my suggestion is, simplify your life. You don't have to make a masterpiece. You don't have to make something great. Just allow yourself to play and see how things are coming into fruition. And this is the channel message for you, group number 4, caring, loving, embracing. And I saw the image of indie pink during meditation. So this is all about loving, caring what you love, and really loving yourself. And the changes you're going through right now is actually connected to the act of self-love. You're treating yourself right by allowing yourself to do what you really care. And for extra details, I have Astro Dice here. You've got Aquarius, first house, and Neptune. So Neptune is all about arts. It rules music, arts, games, theater, drama, acting, or it could be also about chemistry, like science, chemistry, and anything that allows you to escape from reality. That is art. And you need to take charge of this. Number 1, the first house is all about yourself, personality, your appearance, and don't be afraid of expressing yourself boldly. Like actively share what you're doing with other people, because that can actually help your creative process, and you can draw more opportunities by sharing with others. So even if it's a little quirky and unusual, Aquarius is all about being individualistic. It may be a little bit out of mainstream trends, but still it has a good cause though. And you can get a lot of support from internet. This rules internet, any system that doesn't have a central control. I'm not sure if it's on focus. But anyway, take charge of your situations and enjoy. Don't place any expectations right now. Just enjoy the process and keep things simple. you could spend like 1 hour or a couple hours a day on this new projects. I strongly feel that this is about projects or hobbies instead of relationships. So, yeah, let me know if you resonate with it. And I hope you have a great day. Thanks for listening. Alright, so if you pick number 5, this is the message for you. How you can best deal with challenging moments or crisis. Desert passage, trust there's a divine plan. Surrender comparisons with other people. You've got Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. And third chakra, Archangel Samuel. And this tarot cards tell you what kind of situations that you're surrounded with right now. Okay, so I feel that you are in the process of improving your skill sets. The other cards. Okay, milk and honey. Boundaries. Okay. And this came out in reverse. So I feel that, okay, a lot of you guys are dealing with some sort of work projects where it's related to your work, schools, or career. I feel like you are developing your own skill sets, and I feel that the progress is kind of slow, but you're learning though. And some of you may feel that you are not really getting motivated to hone your skills or develop your expertise, even though you know this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is because you are comparing yourself with others. You need to surrender comparing yourself with others. You may be in a competitive environment. You're being evaluated by your performance, but you have a competitor in your workplace. And this can cause a little bit of stress. I feel like things are not folding out in a way you prefer. But really, there's been a lot of progress though. You've done a great job. You have been putting a lot of work. But it feels like more like a bittersweet. Like you got your results, but you may be feeling like, oh, it was painful. It was a hard work. It was a hardship. As if you're giving a birth. And then the channeled message you've got is stay in touch with nature. Refresh air, lighten up. You need to be a little bit easy on you. Don't be so harsh and critical. And one of the best ways to get stress is comparing yourself with others. Even if you compete with others, focus on yourself. Focus on your achievement and acknowledge your progress and focus on your energy, your body. And I feel like right now you need to set a healthy boundary. Yes. And this has to do with your body. And when you try to fit into a system instead of listening to your body and going with the flow of nature, you can actually create a lot of blocks on chakras. And this can eventually turn out to be an illness. And if you keep doing this in the way that you have been doing, the universe is going to set up an environment that you need to stay in touch with nature and find your inner balance. So before that happens, you can voluntarily allow yourself to take a break. Take a day off and go to beach or climb up the mountain or just relax and don't think about your work. You really need a break. And I feel like you're very diligent. You're very studious, and you actually have ability to listen to your intuition, inner voice, your gut feelings. Some of you may be intuitive, empath, or psychic, but when you are too focused on your work, you are kind of like neglecting this inner voice unintentionally. And the best way to get in touch with your inner voice is to stay in touch with nature, refreshing yourself. Nature has this natural ability to purify yourself. So, for example, walk on barefoot. Ground has a lot of ion, negative ions, which are good for our human bodies. And when you walk on barefoot, not on a cement, but real earth, your body can balance itself. Yeah, take a bath. You can drink lots of water as well. And give yourself a break because you're worth it. You're playing your own game. Even if you're competing with others, you could be in a competitive industry or a competitive workplace. Nevertheless, you're playing your own game, and you need to embrace yourself wholeheartedly, not based off of your abilities or your achievements that can be dependent on the situations. Give yourself unconditional support. Really listen to your body and set a healthy boundary. Lastly, I would like to cast Astro Dice to get some more extra information. Ooh, okay. You've got Virgo. Okay, so I feel like some of you may be a little bit critical and too harsh on yourself. Pluto. So a lot of you guys have a lot of ambitions. You are very driven and ambitious, want to make success and impress others. For your expertise, for your hard work, and you also may have the sense of duty, want to be committed to social work and take a leadership position in this place. Virgo represents medical industry, social work, where it also rules arguments and problems in general, challenges. So you might be in a legal industry as well, taking care of a lot of disputes. Your primary job is to transform certain things. Like Pluto is all about healing, but it's also very intense and it can be disruptive and can create a lot of tensions and stresses. So it's very important to take care of your body first. Set a healthy boundaries, and then you can provide more quality service to others. If things are going a little bit slower than you are expecting, just take it as a divine plan. Everything has reasons. So stay positive and allow yourself to take a break. Lighten up. So this is a message for you, and let me know if you resonate with it, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you. larimarpatrons.com. so cool, but I forget sometimes. How did I end up living on this sphere? I feel like I chose to be here now, in a third density dimensional world. I remember that I had missions that I didn't even remember. I found that I forgot something important. Isn't that so fun? But I knew that before, really. I needed to recover that memory, 'cause that was reason why I'm on the sphere. So I try to find the missing information on myself that is in my subconsciousness. This is to remind myself of missions that I had, which is to be my true self and be my higher self. I am living on a spinning sphere that is made of water and the rocks. Isn't that so cool? So I keep that in mind. I remember missions that I have that is encoded in my heart. I looked within myself and found what they are. It feels so great 'cause I have clarity. Do you remember who you were before you came to live on the spinning sphere right here? How did we end up living on this sphere? I feel like we chose to be here now, in a third density dimensional world. Larimar Kriative. I used to put in different masks, carrying out a lot of tasks. I thought I was doing pretty well until I realized I wasn't going anywhere. Then I had to ask myself, what am I doing here? You know, the Matrix. Yeah, the Matrix was real and it was ill. The Matrix I perceived was real. It was real and it was ill. The Matrix I perceived was real. It was real and it was illusion. Real-lusion. Illusion. Feelings I learned at school awakened to reality. It was time to find my true identity. I studied a soul searching vision quest among Shasta, working on my chakra, looking at the night sky, trying to see a bigger picture. Broke away from the old structure, realized that I was chosen to be a chooser. The Matrix I perceive is real. The Matrix I perceive is real. It is real and it is real. It's real and it is real. It is real and it is real. Real, ill is real and it is the illusion. Real illusion. it's new me, now it's new me. I envision my dreams, I bring him down to earth. I envision my dreams, I bring him down to earth. The matrix I perceive is real. The matrix I perceive is real, it is real and it is real. The matrix I perceive is real, it is real and it is real. The matrix I create is real, it is real and it is real. It is real and it is real, it's real and it is the illusion. Real-lusion. Real, 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 real. Real, 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 illusion. Real, 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 illusion. larimarcreative.com. Purchase your tracks today. Larimarcreative.com. Purchase your tracks today. Larimar